Hello and welcome to a Smurd video, and today we're looking at Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Dead End. And this is 3 out of 5 of creating Minosaur. Now, I'm sure it should be 4 out of 5 because I've already got 3 out of 5 already on Minosaur. So anyway, that doesn't matter. The important thing is we have another figure to create this awesome Minosaur. On this side, we have the Decepticon side. Changes in 15 steps. Dead end. There he is. And there is a promo art. And there is more promo art on the front. Let's simply get him out of his box because we want a closer look at him. Okay, so here is Dead End in all his robot mode. And I'm not gonna lie, he's very simple, but I didn't expect anything else. He's very simple. I'm more importantly, I'm talking about the legs look very simple, very minimal paint, very minimal look, very simple. Even the feet look very basic, and it's almost designed to be its car mode. So I just wanted to bring that out. However, the top part, and I'm not going to say that I'm an expert and remember what they look like in G1. I don't remember, if I'm being honest with you, and I have watched G1 for a long time. So trying to say that these legs aren't cartoon accurate or whatever could be me being a bit naive. I just felt like they looked a bit plain and very simple in terms of how they look. That they don't look necessarily as legs. They're very bulky, as you can tell. So there we go. Anyway, the top part looks absolutely swell. I mean, you got this nice little Decepticon logo in there. There's some nice little, I'm not sure how well it's coming up. There's some nice little detail in on this this black piece that goes around the Decepticon purple logo. The head looks very vibrant with the purple visor, the orange mouthpiece, and even the little nose in there. And then it's got, at the side, you've got these little vents, etc. So, and on the top, there's some nice little detail there. So there is some great detail on the top section there. And the arms, once again, very similar to the thing. They're very simple. And, you know, they look like they're ready for art mode. That's what they're designed for. They put more into art mode. And I guess him becoming the limb of Minosaur. Now, he does come with two guns, which are great. They're identical guns, so I'm very pleased with that. I feel like that should be a norm if you're providing 2 guns, especially 2 guns that you're going to potentially put on in art mode. They need to be very similar. They don't look similar. They look very off. And I love the fact that it's got this purple sort of metallic look going on. That looks very nice. And you can see it's got two of these on there. So it just looks even. And you'll be able to put that. I mean, you can do that as well if you want to do that. It's probably a bit weird, but you can put it at the side like that. It doesn't make sense, but it will do in art mode. So there we go. So there is my probably the most whingiest part of the review out the way, unless his art mode is bad, which I hope not. And then the head can go round like that, but no movement up and down. The arm can go do the 360, which is pretty cool. You got a single there, which is normal. There's a swivel there as well. Nice articulation on this bit. This bit is going to become, from my understanding, pivotal for when you do put him into robot mode. You can do the full splits, which is pretty decent. Now, this bit is very bulky, so you're not got anything there, really. Just a little bit, which is a bit disappointing, but there is a swivel there as well. So there is some nice articulation in terms of what you can do with this figure. And you can see there, I can move that left and right. And a little downsy, which probably you're not going to do, but you can get him into some cool poses there. So let's transform him into his art mode. I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm not that person. I will end up steering you in the wrong way, and that to me is wrong. But there are some great reviews out there if you want to watch how you transform this figure, or you can do what I do and look at the instructions, and if it all goes wrong, go and find a reviewer that does it. Anyway, let's transform him. Okay, so here is Dead End's art mode, and it's pretty nifty. Rolls very nicely. And then you can add the guns on the top as well. I've got to say the transformation was different to what I was expecting. So I think it was a pretty good job. And it was quite a fun transformation. Although for some reason I'm not sure what I've done. I feel like I've just not clipped it in properly somewhere around here, because this back bit just pops out. So I may just have to rectify that in a minute. That's my only irritation, but that could be down to user error rather than actual design. So I'm not going to criticize that. You know, it's quite compact under there, as you can see, and the detail looks very nice as well. And then just on top, it just looks very cool. Very decent. If I can get this back bit to do what I want it to do, this is a very nice piece. Some nice little lights on the top, nice detail there. Now, you can do something crazy. Let's just pull this piece out here. There we go. So that is how you disconnect it, rightly or wrongly. That is how you do it. Okay, and now we're going to focus on connecting it to Menasor. So it's very similar format to this. Top part of the car is at the front, and then the rear section is on the bottom. So we're going to see how well this goes. This could either be disastrous or it could be quite successful like that. That was quite successful, I felt. So there's round 2. Now this bit is going to bug me because it won't look right on the arm at all. I may just need to mess with that offline in a minute, but literally you can see the 2 ports there, and very carefully you're just gonna pop it on there, and there we go. We almost have, a little bit dusty because he's been on my shelf, we almost have a full-on Menasor. Now, one of my YouTubers, when I first got a Motor Master and started putting this together, reminded me that actually in the G1 cartoon, the cars on the legs were actually at the back. Now that is very true. It was a toy version that put them at the front. So it's going to be entirely down to you in terms of preference. You can either turn it around like that, have the car at the front if you want, or you can have it at the back. It's entirely your prerogative. Me personally, I think I remember the toy very well, hence why I went with that. So I'll probably do that. Now, I've not brought any weapons. I do have Breakdown hopefully coming in the next few days. I hope I get it this side of Christmas, because I would love to finish off this before 2023. And let's be very excited for 2023. I'm really hoping that they go for Superior as their next combiner, because that would make the most sense considering we've got Menasor now fully complete and almost looking awesome. So I'm looking forward to that in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, Dead End was pretty cool. I'm not overly a fan of robot mode, but let's be honest, when we get all these figures, we're going to have in this mode, aren't we? Or maybe car mode. I like car mode quite a bit. I feel like that's pretty decent. So but alt mode, R mode, maybe not robot mode, Dead End's here joining us, and it's nice to have him and almost be finished with this combiner. So anyway, hope you like my review. If you do, please support my channel by subscribing. Thank you to everybody that already subscribes. Appreciate you folks a lot. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.